is working now.
All right, let me know when you're ready.
Okay, we're ready again.
We're good again?
Yeah. We're good.
Okay. So here's our icebreaker today. All right, I got a bunch of crazy statistics.
Are you not already ask it, or do you got a couple?
What? I have two.
Okay, hit me.
I got another one.
Yep.
All right, so these are some crazy statistics, and I need you guys to go over or under on them. And so I have a statistic here, and I'm going to lie about it. And you need to tell if the true statistic is over or under.
Oh, okay.
Right.
So yeah, okay, I'm trying now.
You'll figure it out as I go.
Yeah.
Okay. So the average drunk driver drives under the influence more than 50 times before being arrested the first time. Over or under? Are you saying 50 is too high or too low?
I'm gonna say it's too low.
It's too low.
I'm gonna get. Okay, can I guess?
Yeah,
the actual amount?
just the number.
So when I used to be driving under the influence, I got away with it. I'm gonna say it is 82 times.
80.
Oh my Lord! Let's go! I'm such an alcoholic.
Let's go. All right. Here's the second question.
Okay, hit me with it. I'm on fire.
Fewer than 3.5% of NCAA student athletes go on to
the college
level. Yeah.
Yeah.
So fewer than 3.5 go on
that's
to
under.
the pro.
That's under. Yeah, it's under.
Yeah, it's 2%.
It's freaking go, dude.
Yep.
100%. You're just 50% coach. You suck.
All right.
Jason, we're not sending this to you.
Here we go. 1/5 of adults still sleep with a comfort object.
Wait, so
comfort object
one out of
like
5.
A teddy bear or like some kind
or your
of
wife.
weird... No, it's more like a teddy bear or like a blankie or something.
And it's so 1/5 is 1 out of 5.
Yeah. So 1 out of 5 people still sleep with a comfort object.
Dude, I'm gonna say that's low. Wait, what are we classifying as an adult? Over 21 or over 18?
I guess over 21, 18.
Well, technically, over 18 is an adult.
Over 18.
You can get persecuted at that time. You can also sleep with a blankie at that time. I'm gonna say it's.
You saying?
I'm gonna
less?
say it's low.
Less than 1/5.
No, it'll be more than 1/5. That's low.
It's 1/3.
Oh, I was wrong. No, I was right.
Yeah, you were right.
Let's go. I'm 100%, dude.
All right.
Dude, you're... No. I don't. Okay, well, I do sleep with a weighted blanket, so that might be considered a comfort item. Is that a comfort item?
I don't think so.
So what's a comfort item? Like
like a teddy bear or like a... Yeah. Right.
Oh, I didn't know. It's comfortable.
I mean, I sleep with Greg, but Greg's like a big tiger. So
yeah, I thought you were just sleeping with another man.
Yeah, no, I'm sorry, guys. It's definitely not.
Dude, it's fine. It's just my comfort item, man. It's no, dude.
All right. The next fact. This
Yeah.
is a guessing one because I'm gonna. All right. Over the past century, what has been the most popular male baby name 44 times? So, like, what's the most popular?
Wait, I know the most common.
Over the past century, what's the most common name?
I think I know it. No.
What are you going with?
Is it Middle Eastern?
No.
What? It's not Muhammad?
It might be U.S. It might be. This might be a U.S.
Muhammad is
I
the
think
most
these are. I think
common
that's a
name
US
in the
ones.
world. Okay, U.S. name
Yeah.
over the past century.
Yeah. No.
Is it a name we would like
It's neither.
recognize?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Are you trying to pull some weird thing where
No, this
Dawson
isn't
and trying to praise you?
No. So like, I think over the past century is what, 100 years?
Yeah.
So 44 years of those, this has been the number one baby name.
Oh, 44 consecutive years.
Yes, 44 has been
the.
the most popular male baby name 44 times.
Let me think.
Yeah. Well, kinda. Yeah.
No, and not a shot. Are you an idiot? You're not Middle Eastern, dude.
All right. You ought to.
No, not yet.
Okay.
We can get this. It is in the Bible, you said.
Yeah,
Bob is not.
yeah, it's in the
Robert
Bible.
might be.
But like,
Wait, it's
not
not, or it is?
It is, but it's not a super common Bible name.
Is it? Does it start with a P?
No.
That's what I was gonna guess. Dang it!
Which Paul, I would say, is like a common Bible name. It's not like a
It's
big
just one dude.
right, but he's in it a lot.
Yeah, but it's just one
Okay.
dude.
All right, it starts with M.
Oh,
Michael.
Michael.
Yep.
Blue Blay.
Yep.
Michael. What other Michaels do you know though?
In the Bible?
In ever?
I feel like I know a decent amount.
Yeah, I do
of them.
too, probably.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, you should, because it's been the popular name for 44 years.
Weird flex, but okay.
Muhammad translate to Michael in English.
All
Dang, that's wild.
right, you guys want another one?
Yeah, hit me with one more.
All right. The global rate for washing hands after using the toilet is under 40%.
That's 100% true. It's probably lower than that. Are we still doing
Yeah,
lower
over or
there?
under.
It's under.
Yeah, it's 20%.
I contribute to
That's
that
crazy.
statistic. And now you're sticking your hands in the chips, dude. You
Yeah.
freaking nasty freak.
Something else on that.
Do you guys brush your teeth twice a day?
Yeah, I do.
Do you really?
Yeah. Do you not?
No, I once.
Really? I don't floss every day. I maybe
I
floss
suck at
like
flossing.
maybe twice a week. It's probably more like once a week.
Dude, I hate
On
flossing.
average.
I cut my gums, but I will tell you this, which I probably told you this before. I got that water flosser.
Yeah.
That was the best impulse buy of my life.
Really?
Yes, it is phenomenal. Yeah. Yeah, no. Help yourself. Anything in this house is yours, you jack off.
You still use the water flosser?
Yeah, it's so nice.
Nice.
But
I
I
don't
don't
invest
know.
in your health, man.
I do. I just use it once a month.
Yeah.
And
And that leads us to our sponsors.
Oral-B. Dude, okay, how crazy would
Use
it be
it
if we
once a
would
month.
actually get a sponsor at someday? Who do you think would be our first sponsor? Yeah, probably.
Considering that three of you guys, or there's three merchandise that say Ag Ventures.
There's no shot one of our companies would
No
sponsor
way.
this.
Because it wouldn't help them. I mean, GH maybe it would help them. Ag
No,
Ventures
there's
doesn't
no
help
way.
anything.
They would not want to be tied to this.
No,
Not
true.
even close. I'm thinking like our first would be like Dawn dish soap or something. Just kidding. I was joking. No, maybe like a little local shop, little audio shop,
right.
maybe a little weeby, audio and video. Do you guys remember those commercials?
Nope.
What? Did you never listen to the radio growing up?
Nah, yeah, nope. Yeah. We're gonna get that. We're gonna get that audio.
Get that fact checks, Cody. Yep. Dude, what do you guys think about that gun bingo though?
Yeah. All right. So for those listening online,
You tell them.
Jeff found this sweet little gun bingo that it's this bingo game that if you win, you get you get guns.
Well, it's not just online. It's like at a legit sportsman
Right.
center.
Right. And you got to pass a background check and stuff.
Yeah.
It's not like we're in the middle of Virginia or something. Right.
But I'm gonna say, okay, so let's do the statistics on it. Maximum 300 people can enter.
Okay.
3 guys. That gives us a 3 out of a 300 chance of winning, right?
Okay. No, but there's also how many bingos? Is there 20?
You're right, because there's bingo, bingo, and bingo was his name. Oh.
So like 65.
65 at least. At least.
Okay.
There's 20 games. Okay, so we have 20 chances at 3
At
out of
1 in 100. So at 20 chances at 1 of 100.
So we still have, that's 5%.
No, that's more than 5%.
Yeah, well, I was doing the over-under, and you had to guess if I was over or under.
That's definitely more. That's like, isn't it 20%? No. Is it 20%? 20% chance we'd win something?
Yeah, how yeah, you're the best at math here, Codes. So we're definitely going to
Yeah,
win a
but-
gun.
Like, as far as one of us winning something, there's a 20% chance. Right, which isn't a great chance, but
That's super good.
I'll take those odds. Yeah.
Heck yeah, dude. I'll pay $45 for a 20% chance all day long, dog.
And if we get extra bingo cards, that increases.
If we spend $1,000 for bingo cards,
for $25, a discount.
wait, so do we need a register?
Call Joyce.
Oh, I gotta call Joyce.
Oh, Joyce, man.
Joyce. Do we know Joyce?
Mm,
Man, I feel like that's a very knowable name.
right.
I think Joyce was actually the most common female name within the past 40 years.
That makes sense.
No, you go. Just speak up into your mic.
Okay.
Yeah.
We were talking about that too.
I told him that.
All right,
Here
hear
was
me
the
out.
thought.
So to get into
We
the
don't want to
doors
fight the women.
is $45 or whatever, but to buy extra game packs is only $25.
So it's cheaper
It's cheaper to buy extra.
if just the three of us go and buy 3 extra packs.
But then that means there's not 3 extra people coming. So
that's actually true. Because
instead
that
of
would up our odds because we would be
Right.
6 out of the 300 instead of 3 out of the 300.
right.
Should we invite every single person we know to this event?
And pay for them.
It's an investment, huh?
Yeah.
It'll pay off.
Yeah.
How can we scam them? How can we scam Joyce Diffendecker? Let's
I don't
shoot
know,
her
man.
email out over this podcast and just get everyone to email her, which would pretty much
Yeah,
just be
so-
Jason Souter because he's the only one listening. Oh my word. I was gonna say something earlier. What were we talking about?
Yeah, do it.
Glock 44.
Oh yeah. Kind of a Glock guy.
Yes,
myself,
I would
so-
win a Glock. Who could win that Glock, dude?
Yeah,
I'm a gun guy. Is that a Henry repeater?
Oh, that'd be cool.
Yeah, like a Henry
Yeah.
repeater.
No, it's a lever action.
A
What's a
lever action
repeater?
is a Henry repeater.
Okay, sure.
What?
What caliber is that?
Oh, that's a
Oh,
yeah. Dude, we're gonna win a whole car at this.
dude, it's gonna be crazy. Yeah.
Nah,
Okay.
that'd be nice.
Yeah.
Is it a pistol?
Oh, that's your revolver, man. You got that one.
A little pop pop.
Hmm.
Okay. Yeah, because if you could just speak up a little, the mic can't pick you up. Yep, just talk a little louder. Just go for it. Yep, just a little louder, son. I can't hear you.
Yeah, that's a
Yeah.
lot of 22s.
Yeah, I'm still not
Yeah.
picking up. Just talk a little louder. Now, up at that loud. All right, and there you heard it, folks.
So when you kind of list them like that, it doesn't sound as good, but
Yeah, can we not hear those again?
Yeah. yeah, it's a lot of 22s.
But dude, 22 plinkers are kind of fun.
22 is such cheap ammo. Like,
And
Not
they're
even
fun to
dead.
shoot at your friends because if you hit them, it's not actually fatal.
right. Like, it doesn't even hurt. It's kind of like getting hit by, like, I don't know, airsoft gun.
Yeah, high-powered air.
Pelican.
High-powered.
Yeah. What?
We can't just pay them.
That'd be crazy.
Wait, but there's some like $500 guns in there apparently. You're meaning to tell me that there's Yeah, dude. Imagine we win that 9 mil. Okay, so
Yeah.
I don't know if I told you this, Cody.
Is it 30-06 in there?
That's a Patriot.
What's the Patriot? Is Patriot a good brand or something?
No, it just means America.
Oh, it's a Mossberg. I'm proud.
Wait, I
to
thought
be
Mossbergs
Patriot.
only make shotguns.
Huh.
Really? Did you know that
Probably
before this?
junk.
Yeah. So, I was gonna tell you something, Codes. Oh, did I might have told Dawson or I might have told you, Codes. I'm not 100% sure. The lady that I know that went to this last year won 4 guns herself.
See, I don't know how that's. How many extra tickets did she get? She had to buy so many extra tickets or something. Or maybe there was only like
Yeah, there could have only been
12 people there.
and everyone won 17.
How many people did she tell? Make sure she stops
Yeah.
telling people, man.
Ah, dude. I got email Joyce tonight.
Hey, we'll take the remainder of your
Yeah.
spots.
That'll be $7,000. Oh, dude. Wait, what's 45 times 30? 300. Oh, that's what I was gonna say.
No way. Yikes.
Are you serious?
Yeah, you could buy whatever.
Dang, Coach,
All those guns
yeah,
for
we wouldn't need to buy any 22s for 13.
Yeah.
I did see. Okay, so this is something where it totally changing topics. It was just
Yeah.
on math, so
Okay.
my brain went there. Do you guys know what the Gutenberg method is?
No.
Apparently, it's this method of solving large math equations like really quickly in your head.
Okay.
And I kind of want to try it because I am trash at math. Like, as you can tell, like I can't solve anything. But I don't know. Is it not the Gutenberg method?
Fact checker.
Gutenberg method for making type is traditionally considered to have included
Speak up a little, son.
type metal alloy and hand mold for casting type. The alloy was a mixture of lead and tin.
So for those that couldn't hear
So
that,
it's not a
the Gutenberg method is not for solving
Okay,
math. It's actually
look up what method
a mixture of
is used to
metals.
solve long math or complex math equations in your head. Man, I was sure it was the Gutenberg. Maybe it's probably nothing like that. I thought it was like a German-ish,
like Hindenburg.
Yeah. Does the Hindenburg ring any bell? What do we got, Codes? Trachtenberg method. Frick, I was close.
You were close. You're close tonight, but just not.
Dude, nah, I was on all those questions.
The hawk was close.
Oh, yeah, the Millennium Falcon. Okay, so it's the Trachtenberg method. Yeah, and for the people that are not as educated as us, Codes, just tell them what that is, because we all know. Yep, just speak up a little bit, Codes. Can't really pick you up. Yep.
Method of adding in columns of numbers and act.
So you just heard that here first,
Yeah.
folks.
Also, Cody's mic is working. We're just messing with the dog.
Yeah. It's been so loud. No,
So funny though.
I got a mic for Cody, and it doesn't work for some reason because we don't have, I don't know, the technology or outdated stuff. Just
How that the Gutenberg method.
The Gutenberg method
for
is leaving up and down.
down.
Yeah. So, anyways, in saying all that, I want to. That'll be like my next hobby because I think that's kind of a cool party trick.
Okay.
Well, that'll
Like
actually,
sweet math.
yeah, because it's also super useful. Like, there's so many times where it's like someone will ask me something, and it's like, like I don't know. But
you have your phone now, or it's
true. But I
do
think
it in
it's
20
just
seconds.
neat to know it by memory.
Yeah. So
Or
or like for the flex.
Let's freaking go, dude.
That's hilarious.
So, okay, actually, I did lie, though. I want to, before... No, hang on. Let me explain. Before I want to learn the Troxenberg method, I want to learn how to, like, mix drinks, like, in a fun way, where you're, like, bouncing the bottle off your elbow.
Right.
I think after speed bagging, that's my, like, my next...
Is to, like, throw bottles and bounce it off your elbow and stuff.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like when mixing a drink. First, I'll probably just like do it with water, but then I think it'd be fun to like if friends come over, like can entertain them and actually make them like a decent drink.
It's a good party trick.
Yeah. What codes? Look this up. What party trick number does mixing drinks come at? Maybe because if that falls at 7 or even 12, I might have to learn Troxenberg first. Because I go to a lot of parties.
Right. And they're super impressed with math.
Oh, yeah. What do we got over there, Mr. Snyder? Gosh, okay, so Troxenberg is way better.
Wow, but
13 to 16 on the drink mixing. Do you guys have any fun new hobbies or anything that you're wanting to try, new skills?
No, not really. I'm trying to
Yeah, you kind of just peaked in life.
Yeah, I just peaked. Now it's like trying to teach my kid cool party tricks. Yeah.
How's that going?
Not too great.
No.
Yeah. I feel like whenever parents have their kids have like party tricks, they never do them.
Mm-mm.
It's always like, dude, okay, yeah, she normally does
Yeah,
this.
she did this earlier.
Yeah, but she never does.
No. It's like...
And so I can't wait to be that parent that's like, guys, no, she always does this. This is just the exception.
She rode a Harley last week. She's 4 months old, dude.
Can't wait to do that.
You just put her on. No, seriously, here, I'll shift it a gear for her.
Yeah.
Goodness.
Exactly.
Yep.
Exactly.
Is obviously I'm not a parent or anything yet, but is there like and I guess you're pretty new to it, so I'm curious, kind of once you get more into the realm of parenting, like is there I don't even know what to call it, like a comparison thing between your kid and other kids? Like I wonder if that's a thing. So like people that maybe have like 3 or 5-year-olds where they're old enough that they can start doing like kind of tricks, like fun things. It's like, oh, well, like my kid can do the Troxenberg method. like I wonder if that's a thing. And then the other kid's like, oh, well, my kid can down a bottle of Jack. And it's just like, what?
He's 6.
Yeah, it's like that's impressive.
I wouldn't say.
I wonder if that's a thing.
Right. I don't know. I would say so my wife's brother has had a kid that's like 3 weeks old.
Oh, really?
So, or like sweet. 3 weeks younger than Joey. So that's like in that sense, you kind of do just compare of like, oh, he's sleeping longer, or like, oh, and just because they're so close.
Yeah.
It's kind of a little bit of that, but honestly, they don't do anything right now.
At this point,
it's not like, oh, he or she's so smart.
She pooped her diaper 7 times a day.
Dude, I'm up to like 17 blowouts.
Up her back.
Everywhere. Yeah, it's really not much to brag on, so.
Okay.
I don't know.
I wonder if that'll be like a thing, or I'm assuming it's a thing because in everything people compare themselves to other people or their possessions. Would a child be considered a possession of yours? What do you consider a child?
I don't know.
Is it a pendant? You get a tax write-off for it.
Yeah, very prized possession.
Prized possession.
But then when do they stop being possessions and actual human beings?
Yeah, that might be a hairy line we're going to have to navigate.
It's a gray area, honestly.
Sure.
You don't really know.
I gotcha.
Yeah.
That's wild. I am excited for, obviously, you're the first friend in our friend group to have a kid. I am excited to, like...
For another one to have a kid?
No, just like, to, like, Jason, stop. Or like your mic's not on. No, I'm excited for like, I don't know, when she gets older and like we can like start teaching her tricks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. Like, I'm kind of expecting her to have like the mixing drinks trick, bounce it off the elbow and stuff.
I don't know. I think that's fun. Holy smokes, Coach, you scratched the schnoz out of my door. Dude. Literally the biggest gouge. Oh my word. Dude, this one.
In other news, did you hear like Biden's like failing like cognitive tests now?
Dude, Biden's been failing cognitive tests for the past
but apparently he had like a real one, and he's like,
really?
I heard like an interview too of where they asked him, and he started getting like defensive. It's bad.
That doesn't actually.
Someone's like, so what do you? Or there was one question, it kind of cracked me up, but someone asked him, so like, are you starting to lose how much memory do you still have left? He's like, apparently not enough because I let you speak, or something like that. But he just ripped the guy. I wish I knew the exact words, but or something like that. I'm like, sheesh, guy. It was funny.
Okay. Then now that we're getting not on the conspiracy theories, but
political.
Yeah. Now that we're getting political,
because we're a political podcast, we're going to be changing from, I don't know, whatever this is, to political.
I have been. Okay, so I have two. So I told you, did I tell you my lead conspiracy theory? I've founded two conspiracy theories already.
Yeah.
The lead one, which I already told you guys about, but then now I'm just going on a tangent, but the Liver King one, did I tell you guys this conspiracy theory? So what if, okay, obviously Liver King shredded like 50-year-old.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously did steroids, but he claimed to be natural, and he was using these ancestral tenets to be shredded by eating raw meat and garbage like that. Super crazy, just like outlandish, absurd things that were making him popular. What I'm thinking, not that I actually believe this, but I could get behind it, is he's a government plant. Like, so the government pays him to kind of be the fall guy. They like boost all of these like, okay, so like ancestral tenets, like going back to our roots, not eating the raw stuff, but like producing your own food, like doing stuff where it's like you're eating stuff that isn't processed. Like I think that's legit, because I think today's food is actually like not killing us, but it's not good for us. Like there's so much sugar and everything. And what if
it's just all super processed?
Yes, which I think is a part of some of the diseases we're experiencing, some of the health issues we're experiencing. What if the government planted Liver King or people like him to hype up these like ways of life that are like low key, like, okay, these are good for you. And then he comes out as a steroid user, and he had ab implants and all this stuff to debunk it, to get people like, oh
back
yeah,
on the process change.
Yes.
You want to fact check that quick? If you
like, okay, obviously it's absurd. Like, I'm not saying it's not, but
did it come out that he's on steroids and stuff?
Yeah, it came out he's on steroids and that he has ab implants.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
I didn't know any of that. Sorry.
So it's like, and okay, like he was like the pinnacle of like men. Like he was shredded. He was like this manly man, which like obviously I think like man, not to get like too, I don't know even what the word is, but like manhood is being challenged. Like now, like men are like, there's less testosterone than ever in men. Like that's a statistic. There's like men are not really, I guess, men anymore. And not to get to like too alpha male, because there's enough toxic. Yeah, there's enough people that are like that. But it's like, okay, there's kind of a truth to that. Like, yeah, like he was like a barbaric man. Right. And then it's like, now he's totally debunked. And it's like, do you think like he was just the fall guy? Like he was built up to this height.
And now he's taking paychecks from
Biden.
Yep.
It's far out.
I don't know. That's pretty far out.
But
I feel like you would choose someone different than Liver King, though. He was kind of crazy.
yeah, but okay, everyone knew about him. He had
True.
a huge following. Like he was obviously outlandish and absurd and crazy, but it's like he got attention. And now it's like, oh yeah, like he 100% did steroids. And I'm not saying he's the only one. There might be more.
Right.
So that's my second conspiracy theory.
Who else do you think is up there with him?
Oh geez, I don't know. As far as like bodybuilders,
Yeah.
or like people, trying to think of like influencers.
Andy Reid.
The Chiefs. Dude, Andy Reid is the pinnacle of male masculinity. That dude is the alpha male.
He's got it all, man. The mustache.
The Super Bowl.
Sheesh. Yeah.
How many Super Bowls did he win right now? 2? 3?
3.
Three.
I think he has 3. Yeah.
None of them were with the Eagles, though.
Nope.
Were they all with the Chiefs?
All with the Chiefs.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
So, do you think he just got better in his 4 Super Bowls?
JK,
All with the
JK.
All right, Cody just said it's 4. All with the Chiefs? Okay, 3 as a head coach. And then what was the other one as? The defensive coordinator? The wedding coordinator? What is it?
It's a college.
So he had 3.
Yeah.
So he had 3 Super Bowl wins.
Wait,
with the
you came from
Chiefs.
BYU? He was a Mormon?
Is BYU Mormon?
Yeah, it's Brigham Young. That's
Never
like
heard
out
of
in
it.
Utah. Like, it's a big Mormon university.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, hang on. Let's just speak up a little bit, kids.
So to be clear,
Senate.
gotcha. Wow, 97. That's a long time. Is everything okay out there, buddy?
So, do you think... So, Chiefs are just a better team than the Eagles? Or do you think his coaching got better? Yeah, because, like, he won 3 Super Bowls with the Chiefs. He didn't win...
I think his quarterback had a lot to do with it, but the Chiefs were probably better, is what I would say. Because he had
His
McNabb.
quarterback?
He had, like, McNabb.
Which was a phenomenal quarterback.
Right, but not as good as Patrick Mahomes.
Dude, it always cracks me up when I see people still rocking McNabb jerseys out in public.
It was huge,
Oh, dude, it was so funny.
but he never did anything.
No, he didn't do anything.
Yeah.
So we're thinking Patty McHolmes is the reason he's still winning, or now that he started winning the Super.
I feel like, yeah. I feel like behind most successful coaches now is like a really good quarterback. I mean, you look at Belichick, and Belichick got fired after Tom Brady.
Yep.
I would say he was a good coach, but still, I don't know. You need
Did you guys see the short that Patrick Mahomes sounds exactly like the
Kermit the Frog.
no who's Rico and Hot Rod? What's the
No, I
actor's
haven't
name?
seen that.
Danny, is it Danny? Danny,
Yeah.
yes, dude, he does. It is hilarious.
My word. Bottomed up.
Oh man. Okay, something else which I realize we've never done. We've never addressed our podcast in the beginning with our actual name,
It's true.
which I want to land on Top Shelf Tuesdays because I think that sounds great.
Okay.
We've never done that.
Right. And we've never even introduced us with our names either. We're
No.
just like, and we're back.
Yeah, and we're not even here. Anyways, Codes, you find that clip? Here, bring it over here so we can...
So we started off, they actually doing nice party for us at the hotel. The chain smokers came
So that's Patrick Mahomes,
through, and the goddamn
and that's Danny McBride.
6 grills, tiki torches,
Dude,
3 home pigs,
and they kind of look similar.
hey, Jesus.
Like, they look similar.
Oh, my word. They look so similar.
They look... Okay, did you guys also see that maybe this is a little explicit, but like Patrick Mahomes' wife is like a Sports Illustrated model or something.
I did hear that.
You
Someone told me.
pervert.
My wife told me, man.
Boy,
Yeah.
let us pray for Dawson.
Wait. Yeah, but it's kind of
Lord, baby Jesus.
that just is like weird. So like she's just famous because her husband's famous. I don't know. It's just weird. To
I
me,
think
but,
so.
yeah.
But isn't that kind of a thing? Like if your husband or sorry, if your spouse is famous, you kind of just become famous.
Okay, but
because
who
of
do you know that wasn't famous that is famous now because they married?
that. Okay, well, like obviously, like
Okay, but
Taylor Swift
that's
is
a very
famous.
stretch. Like, how many girls do you know in the WNBA?
That one girl that's nailing all them
Yes,
right now.
yeah, but she's in college.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Yeah. What just happened to her? I've been seeing clips of her left
I think
and right.
she set the college record.
Serena Williams.
Lisa Leslie. I don't know.
No way.
What?
Scottie Pippins. Did she beat Leah Thomas's record? Is that the record she beat?
Never heard of her.
What?
Leah
Thomas was the trans chick that went swimming then?
Oh,
Wasn't that Leah
gotcha.
Thomas? Yeah.
Yeah.
Come on, you uncultured swimmer.
I'm sorry, man. Yeah.
What were we talking about?
Danny McBride, Sports Illustrated model.
Yep. Oh, so like
She broke the
guys and girls NCAA. Gotcha. How much she scored? 58 or what was it? That's it? That's the most anyone's ever scored.
49 points in one game?
Yeah. That seems crazy.
That seems super low.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like I could do that. At, like, one of your games.
You're right.
That's kind of fun. Okay, so, like, how many points have you ever scored in your professional career in basketball?
Maybe
In one
like
game?
28, 30-ish.
Okay, so this girl's better than you.
Maybe.
She moved to the top.
Out of male and female, she scored the highest.
Oh, so like all time. So it's not a single game record. It's oh, okay.
So it's averaging out of male and female though. No,
Right.
that can't be right. Because didn't Paul George literally shoot like 100 and some points when his dad or his grandpa died?
I don't think he had 100 points.
Well, however old his grandpa was, he shot that many points. And then literally he was at the free throw line and just like he got to the points and he could have, I think he was like 2 away from breaking the record and he just like airballed it because he's like, no, like, and then the coach benched him for the rest of the game.
Huh.
Yeah, just speak up a little bit.
99 points away from breaking Pete Maravich NCAA double record. Most.
Gotcha. And is she a senior? Do you know? Okay.
So she'll break that record. That's crazy.
So I mean, not easy, but like.
But doable.
Oh yeah.
Do you guys think that if you guys would have stuck with basketball, you could have made it in college ball?
Oh, easy. No, there's no way.
Really? Not even like, okay, so like, what's like a low tier college? Like a D2 or D3? You don't think you could have made it D2?
I think I was athletic enough and had the height to do it, but I didn't have the skill to do it. Like, I only played 3 years.
Yeah, but that's the thing.
I don't
like,
think I had
I'm
any
saying
skill
if
to
you
do it.
would have stuck with it, like if you would have started grinding basketball.
Yeah, I would say D3, maybe probably not D2. Yeah, I think we're both athletic enough. We could have done.
So like, what's a D3 team? Is that like the Chargers? Lancaster Bible College is a D3 time. Like,
Right.
oh, yeah, you guys could 100% did that. I think
LVC
I
was pretty
literally
good.
watched one of their games.
LVC is, yeah.
Okay.
I don't know. But yeah, I didn't have the skill, so.
But, okay, so, like,
Right, well, yeah, we pulled those hammies. And we had a crazy drug addiction all through high school, so I just really...
steroids.
Uh,
Speaking of drug addictions, I know we talked about this, but so like the whole Vancouver thing where they legalized all the drugs up in Vancouver, and it's like I talked to you about that, right?
right, yep.
Yeah. Apparently they have another like distribution center,
Okay,
like where it's like clean needles, which I think
right.
I want to say it's even here like in Pennsylvania, where it's like a couple hospitals will like give you clean needles because they just don't want you.
Gotcha. So they won't give you the drugs.
I don't think they'll give you the
you.
drugs, but they'll give you the needles to shoot up the drugs.
Gotcha. Yeah.
It's kind of wild.
Is it?
Yeah, like people are tweaking out up in Vancouver. Like, and for the first time in like, I wanna say 60 years, the average, that might even be more than that. The average life expectancy in Vancouver has like dropped like 2 years.
Wow.
Or in Canada, maybe in Canada as a whole.
Gotcha. I heard something. Did you ever hear Tucker Carlson? That's how you say it?
Yeah.
He went up there and like spoke there,
Oh, really?
and he just went off on Canada because Canada's just, I guess, the president or whatever they call him.
The prime minister.
Prime minister's like no bueno.
Yeah. Did you see Tucker Carlson went over and interviewed Putin?
Dude, I did see that. That'd be crazy. Could you imagine? Like,
Which okay.
did you hear he was 2 hours late too?
Really?
Yeah, Putin was just 2 hours late, and they're like, "Oh yeah, that's Putin." He's
guess when
always
you're-
yeah, he's like always on his own time.
So I guess, and obviously, like, okay, you got to take everything with a grain of salt, and also every story has two sides. So like,
Right.
Tucker was like asking him about Ukraine and like why he's invading Ukraine,
Mm-hmm.
and like, not that it made sense, but like apparently, like Ukraine used to be part of Russia, and like he's like, Ukraine actually is like Russia, and he was like,
Gotcha. Yeah.
not that it made what he was doing okay, but it made a little bit of sense in my mind.
You understood it now.
Yeah, I was like, oh, okay. Like, you still drop some missiles on some people, so, like,
Right.
that's crazy, but, like, I don't know. Like, every story always has two sides,
Right. Mm-hmm.
but a lot of the interview was in actually, all of it was in Russian, so that was kind of hard.
Does Tucker know Russian?
No, there was a translator. Yeah. Yeah, they had
Oh,
a,
that's
like,
cool.
live
Wow.
trans.
Chaos.
Yeah, there was just one transgender dude just
Nice.
What is it called when it's translating live and you're live transing? I don't either.
That's crazy.
Boy.
Didn't Putin like say something about America, why they're helping Ukraine or something, and be like,
Yeah, which he actually brought up a very good point there. He
what'd
said,
he say?
why are you dumping all of this money into Ukraine and like helping Ukraine when you have, I forget the exact word he used, maybe it was catastrophe at your southern border.
Yeah.
He's like, dude, when you have literally people pouring into your southern border, he's like,
Right.
why are you over in Ukraine? That also made sense to me. I was like, that's a fair point. Like, that is a super fair point. Because, I saw this thing on, I don't even know what platform it was on, but it was like some Middle Eastern guy like coming across, and some news reporter was like interviewing him, and he's like, then they're like, oh, and like, what's your name? And they're like, he's like, you don't know my name now, but like in a very short time, you will know my name.
Okay.
And that's concerning.
Right.
And it's just like, okay, like why will we know your name?
Right. He probably has a killer podcast.
Yeah,
That's why he's still
dude's
taking
looking to
off.
start a great podcast.
Oh. Yeah.
Maybe. But literally, I forget the statistic of how many people are dumping through the border.
Right.
But it's like, it's a lot.
Mm-hmm.
And then that guy I bought my car from, I told you about that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, like
he came legally.
He came legally. He was an immigrant. He's living the American dream. He like worked his way up, and then he literally had a illegal immigrant come to his car dealership and buy a car from him that was, he's like, he literally had cash incentives from the government to buy this car, and he's like, it was like a $7,000 car, and he still had cash to spare,
Right.
which would make you kind of ticked. Like, if you came over illegally and you had to go through all, and he's like, there was so much red tape that I had to go through. He's like, there were so many things, but he's like, I did it the right way. And he's like, then this guy comes up illegally and he's getting rewarded. Like, the government paid for his plane ticket to come up to Harrisburg. And then he's like, cash incentives, food stamps. I don't know if they paid lodging. I don't know if they would have.
Yeah.
But still, it's like, and that's the thing. Like, these illegal immigrants don't have bank accounts, so like the government's just giving them cash, which is crazy. I don't know though. I
don't know either, but it's a mess. You hear crazy ass statistics and like of like, I don't know, 70% of crime is like illegal, and I don't know what to believe, but it's still crazy.
What do you got over there, Codes? Nothing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Something too which I heard, and this is something where it's like you never really know what to believe.
Right.
Like, obviously there's so much information out there nowadays where it's like, is it true? Is it false?
Right. Is Biden our president? Is Trump our president? Not my president.
My president. On that note, okay, I'm gonna go on a tangent here, dude.
I love how we're all political right now. This is a political podcast.
I don't know why, because we know a lot about politics. I would love to get a MAGA hat. I think that would just be funny. And like, I don't know. People ripped on Trump. I think he did good for our nation. I really do. But I just think he was a hilarious president.
Oh, and like, he was iconic.
Now that I feel like now almost in our world, like our presidents are just viewed as a joke. Like, it's okay, you had Trump, which like the left hated because,
right,
I don't know, he was doing things that they,
and he's not a very nice person.
No, and he's kind of like, he's very brash. Like, he'll just kind of rip you.
Oh yeah.
But
he wasn't a great person before he was president. So.
But I do think what he did for the country was decent. Like,
right.
Hey, like, prices went down. Like, unemployment was at an all-time low. I'm down for that stuff. But then you had him, which was just tweeting left and right. And it's like, okay, dude, like, I don't know if the president of the United States should have access to Twitter.
Or like the stories of him in like his bathrobe in the White House, like tweeting and stuff. But it's like,
what? So you had him, and then it's like, okay, so then you had Biden, which like he was just a laughingstock because I think the dude's literally failing cognitively.
It's like, wait, I did hear a good joke the other time.
Yeah.
All right, so they were talking about how Hunter Biden is like could face a certain sentence in prison, and they're like, they don't know if he would finish it or not, and he's like, he's not the only Biden that can't finish a sentence. But anyhow, keep going. Sorry, I didn't want to cut you off.
What was I saying?
Something about Biden.
Oh yeah, so we had Trump, which was like a laughingstock among everyone because he said hilarious stuff and just crazy out of pocket stuff, and then you have Biden, which literally can't speak, so he's the laughingstock too. So it's like, I feel like the United States presidents have just like, it's just a joke now. Like, it's literally an ongoing meme.
Right. Like, I feel like Obama was like with it. Everyone respected Obama, even though you didn't like what he stood for. He was still like,
he was
very professional.
Yeah,
he was very professional.
Solid. Like, he was a very good public speaker. Like, he didn't say,
and then like, I feel like Trump and Biden are like not the professional people you'd probably think of as.
No, but I will say, Trump was hilarious. Trump was hilarious.
Biden's very entertaining.
Oh yeah, dude. So like, down for Trump to get back in. Is Biden running again? I don't even know. He is, right? He's running. Yeah. So it's pretty much okay in the election. It's down. It's pretty much down to Biden and Trump again.
And it's just kind of if Biden's gonna keep running, which
who's Big Mike?
oh yeah,
Michelle.
Right.
That she'll join the race.
Biden.
Incompetent.
Huh. Is Kamala thinking about running at all? Would she run? Sweet. I would hope so.
Oh, 100%.
Dude, I mean,
she has the power.
The Obamas are so popular. Like,
mm-hmm. Did you guys ever hear the conspiracy theory that Michelle's a dude? Yeah. Big Mike.
Big Mike.
I think she was actually the actor that played in The Blind Side. Big Mike. Yeah, it was Big Mike.
Oh, speaking of which, did you hear the whole the scandal about Blindside?
No. Oh,
so
yeah. How the parents were like horrible to that kid.
Yeah, the real dude is like suing the parents because apparently they like kind of took his money and half took advantage of him.
Yeah, I did hear that,
and it was like a big thing.
Yep.
Yeah.
Us whites, man. Sheesh. We got so many strikes against us.
But yeah, that was nuts. I was shocked.
Yeah.
So apparently it wasn't as good as what it seemed.
No. That was a pretty solid movie though. Like for a
good movie.
For a Christian produced movie, I thought that was pretty solid.
It's true.
Was Dennis Quaid in that movie? I feel like he's in
I don't know who that is.
Like semi-Christian movies. I don't know. In other news, I got a sore throat right now, which kind of sucks.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, okay, speaking of sore throats, did you guys hear that, like, well, it's more sickness related, pink eye? So, like, a lot of people are getting pink eye right now, and apparently, like, so when I got pink eye as a child, like, it was just pink eye. It was the best sickness to have because you didn't feel bad, but it was highly contagious, so you couldn't go to school.
Right.
So you could, like, skip, like, 3 days of school.
Nice.
Now, it sounds like pink eye's, like, evolving. Like, I just knew, like, 3 people that got pink eye where it's, like, they had a horrible sore throat. Like, they had massive headaches. And I'm trying to think if there was anything else. I don't think so. But, yeah, it's, like, pink eye's, like, evolving into, like, a worse disease.
Right. I don't know, dude. Diseases are weird.
Dude, diseases are wild.
I feel like media's blowing it up. Did you hear apparently the bubonic plague is back now in Oregon?
What the freak is the bubonic plague?
The Black Death. Like like back in the day, there's the bubonic plague that like, was it England or something that?
You just killed the blacks?
Yeah, it was called the Black Plague.
Oh, wait.
What? We'll edit that out.
Yeah.
No, it was literally like tons of people died.
Really?
I think it was in London.
What is the illness?
I don't know. It was
the bubonic
plague, but it was like a big thing.
Oh, geez, 25 million.
Yeah, now it's in like Oregon.
Wait. So what's the actual sickness though? I mean, I'm assuming some bubons just attack you.
Duh.
All right, Cody. Fact check what that is.
A little louder.
So it's a bacterial infection transmitted by some fleas. Interesting. Wait, so why do all these people? So people in Oregon have fleas?
I guess so.
Interesting.
Okay, so there is like 1,000 cases a year or something.
Oh, so it's been around.
Oh. Right.
Okay, I'm not... What?
You're telling me that you just get a little
Chicken egg on your neck
in armpits or...
Yeah, because you got lymph nodes in your neck and then in your armpits, right?
Sure.
Yeah. Golly. She just got some freaking hatcheries under there. Doot, doot.
Could you imagine how uncomfortable that would be?
Okay, dude, not to, my scalp has been overly itchy for the past, like, 3 weeks. So maybe I got bubons.
Yeah. Should probably get that checked, man.
Yeah, I probably should.
I could, like...
But it's just an organ.
Huh?
The plague's just an organ, you said.
Sure.
Yeah. I don't know. Didn't you say that?
Did I?
I thought you said an organ right now.
It's just in organ. I thought you said it's just an organ. I was like, sure. It's... Yeah, right. I think it was just an organ. I think it's just
okay, so I'm fine. Maybe I just have standard fleas.
Right. Unless you've been to Oregon in the last week.
No, I don't think so.
Right. But I think you hear about that stuff, and it's like, I don't know. Most of it goes nowhere. It's just like...
Yeah. Like
Except
the
unless it's
Ebola
COVID.
virus, man.
Right.
Do you remember Ebola?
Yeah, because Ebola was like in Texas, and everyone was freaking out.
Yeah, there was like 2 cases.
Right. And then COVID was not supposed to come here, and then it did. And
Okay, COVID was wild. Like, it's insane that the country, like, shut down. And some places, okay, like Australia was, like, locked down for a long time. Like, people were in quarantine for, like, months.
Well, here was months. Wasn't here, like, at least a month and a half?
True, okay.
I guess not months.
Yeah,
but...
you're right. Outside of Lancaster, a lot of places were locked down.
Right.
Like, blue-collar jobs, like, it didn't super affect us.
Right.
Ooh, excuse me. Got the hiccups. I tell you what, though, driving during COVID was awesome. You could get anywhere so quickly because there was no one on the roads. And it was sweet.
Right. It's like driving in a snowstorm.
Well, there's no one on the road. Whoa. Dude, did I tell you guys about the hilarious snowstorm story I just had?
No.
This is epic.
Wait, the Avery story?
No.
Because you never finished. Did you finish that one?
I don't think so, but we might have lost that audio.
Yeah, okay. But, okay, you can tell both.
So when we had just last weekend, maybe this was, I don't know, whenever we had our last snow, that wasn't over this past weekend.
Okay.
2 weeks ago or something. The roads got really bad for like 4 hours, and then it was like the plows went and it was like fine in like an hour. The roads were really bad, so I had to take Anna to work because she didn't feel comfortable driving. I'm going up here on like the road kind of dipped down into a little bit of a gully and just a tiny hill, but like 6 people were stuck on the hill.
Oh no.
So literally I come to a stop, and there in front of me is a jacked up truck, and then it was a white Audi, kind of slid to the side. It looked like it was like he almost would have braked pretty soon and like kicked out, but he didn't hit the truck. He was like maybe 5 to 10 feet behind the truck.
Mm-hmm.
So I opened up the door, and I was like gonna walk up to start helping push the people out on the hill.
Right.
And I was like, well, I'm gonna walk to the top of the hill behind me to start slowing down traffic so that someone doesn't hit me. Walk to the top of the hill, slow down traffic. I'm walking back down to my truck, and this Audi is wedged underneath the truck. And I was like, dude, you were completely stopped. Like, what happened?
Yeah.
So I walk up to this Audi, no one in the car. The lady in the truck comes out, and she's like, did you just push this Audi into me? And I was like, no, I'm 40 foot back from you. And I was just like, what? What just happened? And she's like, this car just hit me. And I'm just like looking around, and I was like, dude, well, where's the driver? And she's like, he went up the hill with my brother or whatever to help. I look in the car. The dude left his car and drive. Literally got out of his car, walked up the hill. His car finally like caught traction and nailed the side of this truck. I was like, holy nuts. Whoa. So I was like, I told the lady, I was like, okay, like I'll get in the car and I'll like back it up. And then I was like, wait, I was like, hang on. I said, you need to take pictures of everything, because I was like, nowadays, like everyone's so crazy. I was like, I don't want to be tied to this. Like, it's clearly in drive. So I was like, I'm going to walk up the hill and go get the owner of this. So I like start walking up the hill, and I find out afterwards, as I'm walking up the hill, the owner of the truck and the owner of the Audi are talking, and the owner of the truck's like, oh, dude, if someone hits you into me, I'm going to be pissed. So I get up there, and I was like, hey, is there an owner of like the white Audi?
Yeah.
And it was some like young punk kid, and he's like, yeah, that's mine. I was like, I don't know how to tell you this, dude, but I was like, you left your car in drive, and it literally hit this truck. And he's like, no, I didn't leave my car in drive. I put it in park. I was like, dude, like, I looked in your car, like your car's in drive. You
Right.
definitely left it in drive, and it hit this truck.
Holy.
And he's like, no, I didn't. It's in park. And I was like, dude, I looked in your car, like your car is in drive. No, it's not. No, I put it in park. And I literally told him, I was like, dude, then a freaking ghost climbed into your car, put your car in drive, and it hit this truck.
Did you say that?
Yeah, I did. I was getting ticked. I was like, your car's in drive. And he's like, no. Did not believe me. We walked down the hill, and like, I was going to step in your car and like put it in reverse and like back it up from this truck. But I was like, I'm not getting involved in this. Like, this isn't me. And he literally was just like, oh, it isn't drive. And dude, so he like,
My word.
and like, it was jacked. The truck was jacked up enough that the car didn't do any damage. The car got messed up, but like the truck was fine. And he kind of like sped off, like went up the hill. Then they exchanged insurances. Goodness.
Yeah.
But then the dude was just like, man, fucking kid. Like, he was just ticked at him. Like, he was super pissed. And I was just like,
What?
yeah, dude, sorry. It was wild, though. It was hilarious. That's the first time I've ever seen anything like that happen.
Dude, well, that's good you didn't get in that car, because
I know. Because that dude was literally a chotch weed. He's like, no, not me. I was like, dude. Yeah. And that's why I didn't. I literally, like, I was like, no, I ain't doing that.
Yeah.
People are crazy. But it literally killed me. It was hilarious. I literally laughed about that all day.
Oh, my word.
But, dude, literally, around here, snow happens and people lose their minds.
They don't know how to do it.
No. And that's because we don't get it enough, but we get it, like, frequently enough where it's like,
Where we think we can do it.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, I can do it.
Right.
And then,
We can't.
no. We can't.
So wait, yeah, how was Avery in Pittsburgh? You
Good. Yeah, went out there.
got a ton of snow. You were
Snowed.
halfway down.
Yep. Halfway to his place, and it just started dumping. So then I drove through the snow. It was fine. That's literally, the Pittsburgh is just like one straight shot down the turnpike, which is kind of awesome.
Mm-hmm.
But, and I don't know, I confirmed on that trip that I could not be a truck driver. Like, that's a 4-hour trip.
That's long.
Dude, I was like, my butt was falling asleep. I listened to a podcast and it felt like it was going on for years. I was just like, dog, this is getting crazy.
Yeah, I don't know how you do it, Cody. You drive
Yeah, you drive all the time for work.
and
Yeah, just tell us about that.
yeah. We gotta get that mic working.
Yeah, just speak up a little. No. Next time we will have Cody's mic working, hopefully.
Oh.
Yeah, no, it was a good trip, but so the snow kind of ruined our
Yeah.
plans. So we literally just went back to his place, chatted, hung out, met his wife. She's incredibly nice.
Nice.
Yeah, we're gonna fact check that. Yeah. Yeah, hated. I'm pretty sure it's just Hey Den Wenger. Yeah, super awesome. Blast of a trip, but not much to say. We went to a fish market. That was kind of sweet. And it was like where they have the fish in the tanks,
Okay.
like the live fish. They're swimming around, and then I guess
Gotcha.
you can like buy them. I don't know. It's
So
kind of
to eat or to for
I think-
pets?
no to eat.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Wow.
yeah, it was cool. I've never been to a like fish market where it was that live before. Like, I've been to a couple fish markets where it's like the lobsters were still live, but never like
Right.
big fish like that.
That's cool.
Yeah, it was. I have no idea.
How old is she?
What's your social security number?
Okay, thanks.
No,
That's fun.
It was a fun trip. Oh, I was super glad I went. I literally was only out there for like 16 hours.
Oh, I'll say I slept there, hung out in the morning, then drove
then-
home.
Yeah, bombed
Yeah.
at home. But
Yeah,
no, it was pretty chill.
man.
Man, what else?
HAYD.
HAYD. That's her name?
Yeah.
It's not an
No,
E?
there's not an E.
Hey, Dawn.
Yeah.
How you doing?
We got any good closing stories, closeouts?
Yeah, we're at like an hour. Let me try to think, dude. Let me think. What's been going on recently? Not much.
Mm-hmm.
Anything with you?
Yeah, I don't got any good stories, man. This week was
Yeah, this week was just kind of.
not the
Oh,
great.
dude. I have. It's not actually that funny. I think it's hilarious, though.
Okay.
It's throwing my wife under the bus a little bit.
We
So
love that.
she recently got this like garden game. So, okay. Prequel to that, we're looking to put,
Yeah.
like a little patio out back.
Yep.
And I wanted to find like an app, like a free app on the App Store that like is just like a little landscaping design app to like design it and then we can
Yep.
take it from there. Well, in lieu of that, we found this little like garden app game where it's Bejeweled. Like, do you remember the old game Bejeweled where it's like the jewels and you kind of
Yeah.
connect them? So it's like that, but it's with flowers.
Yeah.
And then after you beat every round, you get money. And then you like build a garden. So it's like you need to get a certain amount of money to plant the flowers to do all this. Dude, she has gotten addicted to this thing.
Wait, because I saw you Saturday, or was it? No. What did I call?
I don't know. She's been on this grind for like 2 weeks.
Okay, yeah, because maybe it was the beginning of it. I saw you.
Insane.
That's
hilarious.
You're still hooked.
Yeah. Hardcore hook. She downloaded it on her phone
Yeah.
and then also on her tablet. So when she runs out of lives on her phone, she can transfer to the tablet. It gets better. So literally she's like, after you run out of lives, you need to wait like 20 minutes to get a life or something. But you can pay for more lives.
Right.
And it's like 99 cents or some
Right.
garbage like that. And she's like, can I get some more lives? I was like, no, dude, we're not paying for this. Like, that's stupid.
Yeah.
And she's like, okay. So then we went out to, on Valentine's, we went out to a little cafe.
Yeah.
And then I don't even know what we were doing, but we started talking about finances and like how we don't do the best saving as we could.
Okay.
So then we're like, okay, well, like let's review our bank statement and everything and like kind of figure out more of a budget. And I'm like scrolling through, I was like, okay, Amazon, like cafes, whatever. And then I was like, there's like 6 Apple purchases for $1.09. And I was just like, what are these purchases? It's just like, I'm so embarrassed. She's like, I bought more lives. She literally just bought lives.
That's so funny.
Killed me, dude. I don't know why, but I
And
thought
it's like $6, but it's
$6.
still hilarious.
Like I
That's
didn't.
like,
Oh,
yeah.
dude, literally killed me. I don't know why I thought it was so funny. I literally told her like, I was like, no, you're not gonna buy them because if you buy one, you're gonna buy more. And she's like,
Right.
no, I won't. It was awesome. Like it was so funny.
That's a good story.
Yeah, and literally like I don't care. It's literally $6.
Right.
I've spent way
But
more money on dumber stuff, but it just it was so funny. But
that's great.
yeah, no, that's about the best story I got for this week. But
Yeah.
we'll have more great stories in the weeks to come.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Signing off for Top Shelf Tuesday.
Tuesdays. That's the name.